thing we did on the trailer after getting the entire thing painted was it was time to put the wiring in. I don't know any of you have bought an old trailer off of Facebook Marketplace, but typically the wires are just a hot mess hanging down everywhere. Lights not working, plugs dangling, ground's broken, and this trailer did not disappoint. So, if any of you get one of those, just rip all the wires out, start from new, go to Harbor Freight like I did, just get a trailer wiring kit. They're not expensive, and just start from scratch. Now, I did go ahead and test the lights that were on this trailer. They were LED lights, and they actually still worked. I've got, I think, 2 of the LED bulbs that are out on the right side, but that is not a deal breaker. The side markers worked, brakes, turn signals, running lights, and the license plate marker worked as well. So I went ahead and kept those. Those aren't expensive either, but I didn't see any sense in replacing them if they worked. So what we started out by doing was getting the wiring from the front to the back, and I ran it down through the tube, the 2x3 tube frame, all the way through here until it got to this point right here. At which point in time, I started looming it. I got it all loomed, and we ran it loomed all the way back to the back. How I mounted these in order to keep them safe and keep them from getting hit was with electrical zip ties. They make some that have got a mounting hole on them, and I used pop rivets to secure them directly to the frame. This keeps everything nice and snug and not flopping around. So what we did is we went ahead and ran them down each side, back to the back. Same on the other side, all the way down, back to the back. I then proceeded to punch them through the frame and out to the lights. I don't know if you guys have these or have seen them, but that is a zip tie tool. It allows you to set the tension on the zip ties, it tightens them up, cuts them off, worth every penny. Essentially what we just did is we went through, we pulled the wire in through the tube, which is basically the tube of the frame. Got it out through this little section right in here where the original folding part of the trailer was. This used to be an articulated trailer and I wanted to keep it more, I don't know, rigid. So I welded all of that up and basically made it one solid piece. We pulled all the wires through. They come out underneath the tongue bracket.
We just went through and wrapped everything up with electrical tape just to give it a little bit of extra protection. We'll stuff that electrical tape section up in there. That should be God's plenty for trailer wire length. Suck up the slack. And the only other thing we got left to do is just attach this a little bit better to keep it out of the mechanism of the trailer hitch and also keep it from getting whacked. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to come up with a way to attach that down there a little bit better. See what we come up with. Next we have these PITTSBURGH, which are just wire protectors. I love putting them on trailers, keep the wires from getting smashed up, banged up, beat up by rocks. Basically it'll save you a ton of problems later. And it is simply just some split tubing that you run the wiring through. It's got an opening in it. You just thread it on, and it helps protect it from any abrasion or wear that it may get from coming in contact with the trailer body or rocks or whatever. Now to attach these, we've got, To attach these, we went ahead and got some electrical zip ties that have got a hole in the back for mounting them. I'm just gonna rivet them onto the trailer, so it should be pretty quick, easy to remove later if need be, but we'll hold it secure. These are beautiful. Oh my God. You got a bunch of riveting to do, just get on Amazon, get you a pneumatic one, and never think twice about it. What you're gonna end up with is something that looks like that. And then it'll just get sucked right up to the frame of the trailer, and everybody's gonna be happy. And yes, also for your information, we could have grounded the light up there at the front, used the trailer as the ground, and run ground wires from each of the lights to the trailer, and just utilize the trailer as the ground. But I decided I wanted to loop the system with an honest-to-God ground that was continuous. And I didn't have to worry about whether a ground here went bad, or a ground there went bad, or a ground there went bad. Everything will just be all looped up together. It's just makes things easier later. Less problems. All the construction guys out there, you know what this is. Oh, better. Band-Aids. So let me show you what we did. The addition of the rivets. Yeah, they're on the outside. They're not the prettiest thing, but that was the reason why I painted this whole trailer with underbody coat, because if something gets messed up, you spritz it in and it blends right in. Okay. So basically that is what the Loom assembly looks like with the rivets. Nice, clean. Everything up and snug and from getting hung up on things.